What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be watching Sword Art Online Alicization War of Underworld episode 7. The Battle of the Knights, the final load test, has happened last episode. It has started, and we got to see Renly run away, which more than likely he's one of the disqualified they talked about. We also got to see the two little twin girls scurry off somewhere. We don't know what they're up to. And I'm looking forward to seeing the other knights and the other Dark Territory people do battle in this episode, because it was just like the front guards that were doing it. I'm looking to see what the rear is going to do in this episode. But as you guys can see, there's a timer up there. Go ahead and sync your footage if you want to. You can also use the subtitles to do so as well. However, if you want to see this unedited, you want to see this uncut, raw, consider moving on over to the Patreon, checking out the reward tiers, see if any work for you. I think they're pretty reasonable. Patreon members help this channel survive, help me continue to be a content creator, and they'll get some pretty cool perks, which you'll see in the reward tiers. So definitely go check it out and see if any are for you. So we're going to go ahead and count this down to 3, 2, 1, and we're going to go ahead and start this episode of Sword Art Online Alicization. 3, 2, 1. Back on the battlefield, of course, because, you know, it's still waging. Still raging and raging. Looks like the goblins are putting in work. Okay, there's the twins. He ran away. Covering each other's backs. Smart. So they're going to go find out what Renly's up to. Okay. So the twins are putting in work. That's cool. Though I don't think they'd be strong enough to take out any of the stronger Dark Territory people. Renly ran away like a coward, and they know that now. So I wonder if we're going to see the two twins interact with him and maybe try to get him to come. I didn't realize he's in the opening. But again, I never really watched the opening. I've only caught screens of it from, you know, looking over at it while talking to you guys. Mr. Miller, what an absolute fucking psychopath. Are they going to talk to Renly and try to get him to come back to the battle, or are they just going to off him? Like, I'm curious to see what they're going to do, knowing that Renly is being a coward and not doing what he's supposed to do, not doing his duty in this battle, in this war. When are we gonna? We saw Alice start to make a move last episode as well, with she like made this big globe thing or whatever. So I'm curious to see what that's going to be about. They did talk about her using the resources in the area to do something like that. So also, I want to see Berkoli in action in this battle, because Berkoli is a legendary hero. He is the Integrity Knights commander. Be really cool to see him put in some work as well, and for Kirito to wake up, and for Asuna to appear as well. Stigma of the disqualified. So we're going to learn about the disqualified, which more than likely is Renly. Renly's probably one of them. But I wonder what the stigma is about. Manila. There's a face I didn't think we were going to see again. And there's Chudokan, that little... So he failed to progress. Dual winged blades, I recall. That's interesting. Get out of here, bro. What? That's what happened to Berkoli, right? He was turned into stone. Kirito, and then obviously the two girls. Yep. Why Kirito is even on the battlefield to begin with is beyond me, dude. Hmm. So like we're actually getting characterization for a character we've never met before until like the last episode. That's interesting. He's definitely the writer's definitely trying to take the focus off Kirito and give other characters time to shine, which is cool. Hmm. Keep the comatose boy safe. Strange smoke. Well, we saw the smoke bombs at the beginning of the episode. Well, Goblin, where's the Goblin Slayer when you need him? Renly, surely you're enough to take a goblin out, right? Dude, draw your freaking sword, dude. Flashbacks. Guy looks like Kirito a little bit. Is this at like the academy that Kirito and Yujiro went to? Oh my god, is he gonna actually? Is this how he got taken in by Quinola? Because he broke a taboo? This sucks for them because they've been in a situation like this, but with their own kind before. Kirito? I knew it. I knew he was going to react in some way. Yes, he is. He's fighting, and but he's still fighting Renly, which is what you need to do as well. That's messed up though that he killed his friend. I'm assuming that's his friend because they were acting like they knew like they were rivals. Now here's the thing. This why is he remembering this? I thought they lose their memories when they become integrity knights. So why does he remember this? Unless he's remembering this for the first time now. Let's see those dual winged blades. I want to see what they can do. Just scalp that dude, man. No, 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 I'm sorry. I just cut his head in half. And his hand, too, I think. Those things seem very dangerous. Kirito, showing people the way, influencing the artificial floodlights, even when he has his lost ego. He's going back to the battlefield. Yep, Kirito just inspired him. Kirito just influenced him, even though Kirito is pretty much comatose. Number 27. It's damn, Renly. Dude, I thought he was gonna get hit by his own blade. Is this one of the captains? The mountain goblin captain, right? Leader? Yep, Kosogi. Let's see what he can do against a captain. Captain versus captain, baby. Let's go. He could see them. It cut his hand, it looks like. Meanwhile, yeah. He was able to depict, dude, that's crazy. He was able to figure that out just like that, man. And this is something Renly has to get past, man. You gotta get past this. That's right. It helps that his friend looks like Kirito a little bit. Oh, okay. That's cool. Like his blades. Release. He wasn't able to master this, Quinella said, but he's doing it, dude. They form it nice. Electricity? It's gonna cut right through his blade, dude. It's gonna cut right through his blade, dude. Or not. It just dodged it. Dude. Oh my good. All right, Renly. Do you believe in yourself now? Twins. Dude, he just put in work. Yeah, because they're not full-fledged integrity knights yet, right? They only got the role because they killed people or whatever. Hmm. Or I thought they became integrity knights because they did something, like they offed the other kids or something. Quinella, because Quinella was trying to find like the perfect killers or whatever, right? That was their whole deal. Tanking Kirito. Dude, those are awesome blades too, though, man. Dual winged blades. Though I still like Fanatio's blade the most, I think. I still want to see what she's capable of. He also learned immortality, so. Hatched minions, dude. Yeah, she's crazy. All 800 of them? What, there's gargoyles, dude? Bercoli's gonna fight this swarm? Dude, that's nuts. I want to see more of the leader of the Dark, the Evil Eye, or whatever her name is. He has immortality like Quinella. Is he about to strike all these down with one strike somehow? Old man Percoli, dude. Let's go. That's nuts. Time splitting sword, dude. Yes, he did. And there's your move right there, right? It ain't no mage unit. Well, not yet, but there is one up there. Yes, it was. Something you guys don't have yet. I'm sure. How messed up would it be if one of them got that ability? My first glory. All right, well, that didn't sound good. Looking like dark mage girl and or whatever from Yu-Gi-Oh with those hats and stuff. Dark magician girl. Yeah, she's gathering all like the life energy and stuff from the people that were killed, basically resources. Why are you fighting each other? Why must you kill each other, right? Yep. Because your true masters are making it happen. The people that created this world. For the final load test. That's what it was, the spatial resources and stuff they were talking about. That's what she's doing. Okay. Uh so it's going to be like a light bomb essentially. She's trapping luminous elements inside of a mirror ball to make them bounce. So is that because she took all the spatial resources? What's Yeah, but that's because you better look up. And I'm sure that's a huge burden, man. I mean, by the way, I have her in the one SAO mobile game, and she has this move which is absolutely amazing, the move. Oh my goodness. Wow. Whew. He said she's gonna have to carry that burden, boys. Gathering all those lives to protect the one, and I guess the one that she's trying to, or she is protecting, is Kirito, correct? Gathered all those lives to protect one life, but you have to understand, you're also protecting all the lives of the Elam Empire. I'm gonna skip this because I don't think there's an after credit scene. No, it's just a preview of the next episode, or the name, Blood in Life. All right, guys. So that was episode 8 of Sword Art Online Alicization War of Underworld. Pretty crazy episode. I really like the fact that Kirito's taking a back seat, and we're getting characterization for characters, that we've been introduced to already, but also characters that we were just introduced to. For example, Renly. We were just introduced to him last episode, and we got huge characterization for him in this episode. A lot of flashbacks as well. And Kirito, again, even though he's in his lost ego state, being able to influence one of these artificial Fluck Lights like he's been doing throughout all of Alicization. Even though he is pretty much comatose, he was still able to, he was still able to influence somebody, and he did so because of his tremendous willpower. It's his tremendous willpower that's trying to get him to move forward, and was trying to get him to protect the two girls, Tisei and Rane. But also we saw his tremendous willpower protect him from Bercoli when Bercoli was testing it earlier in this second half. So it's pretty cool to see that. The whole thing with Alice saying that she's going to bear the burden of all these lives to protect, taking all these lives to protect the one life. And that scene was like sort of ominous, really, seeing her annihilate all of them and the look on her face. I feel like it's going to have a huge influence on her. It's, once again, she said it's her burden to bear. Bercoli with his time-splitting sword was awesome. Renly, once he actually got the motivation to go back on the battlefield, was awesome as well, finally doing his enhanced armament, his his release and all that, perfect weapon control, something that he wasn't able to master in the past. Being able to do it and take out one of the chiefs was awesome. Just really good episode, guys. Still waiting for Asuna to appear. Still waiting to see Visago and Mr. Miller make their moves. I think it's very interesting that nobody on the Dark Territory side has this perfect weapon control, and they even talked about it in this episode. D Evil Eye or whatever her name is, she mentioned it. What if Emperor Vecta has the ability to do it? Would not be surprised if that is the case. Should be interesting to see how this is going to play out. But guys, what are your thoughts on this episode of SAO? Leave it in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon for another video.